Hi guys, welcome to my channel. When you see me, say yes. If you clicked on this video, thank you so much for stopping by to watch. I've already meditated over some of the energies, so we're gonna go ahead and just get started. The overall energy for this current message, this is definitely a love reading. I have a feeling that there are going to be some other messages coming out just in general for you, whoever is watching this right now, but this is definitely your person kind of video and reading. I hope you guys don't mind it's raining here, or it just stopped raining. I love the rain. I don't know, I just love storms in general, so I have the window open, so it might be a little bit loud, but I like the fresh air and the wind, and especially because I'm saging and stuff, gotta let all that bad energy or negative energy or energy that doesn't serve kind of relocate. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So currently your person is in this energy. They are the Page of Cups. And it was very interesting because the card that I pulled for the overall energy of the issue or question at hand, or their energy in general, like this is kind of like a problem or a situation that you might be wondering about, is the Nine of Cups in reverse. And if you're familiar with tarot, or if you watch readings, a lot of times, well, at least readings that I resonate with, as you can see here, the Page of Cups, there's one cup plus 9, and that would be the 10 of Cups. And guess what came out right after, which is crossing the 10 of Cups. So with the Nine of Cups coming out in reverse and your person coming out as a Page of Cups, they are in this energy of wanting to give you something, wanting to kind of skip the line, not wanting to do the work that's needed to be done within themselves in order to come forward. This Nine of Cups energy to me is all about, like, you know, when we get to tens, like that's the end of a cycle, right? That's the end of a journey. You know, you've kind of mastered that suit. So the Nine of Cups, you know, you're almost there. And to me, it really represents like understanding that love ultimately, like being able to love, like ultimately you have to give that love to yourself in order for you to love and even understand how to give that in the right and correct way. And your person is in this energy of, and because of their childhood, definitely, like this is something that, again, they've learned. This has been coming out a lot in the readings that I've been doing. Like they've learned this since they were very young. They've learned that this is the way that they needed to be, and they lack self-love. They lack the rest of the 9 cups that they need in order to get to the 10 of Cups, and that's why it's coming out crossing. Like that's pretty crazy that that's what that was the initial, you know, 3 cards that are drawn, because I really shuffled this deck. So you are their 10 of Cups. They want this with you. This is what they want. They are coming out as a page though, and this near future energy here is the Queen of Cups in reverse. And I feel like this is this person's, like, because we all have a feminine and masculine side. So I feel like this person could be in this, like, King of Cups energy. But they need to, like, you know, they need to go through the process. They can't just skip ahead. You can't just skip from, like, being a page to a king or a queen. But this also is you. Like, they are losing. They're losing their Queen of Cups. Because they're unwilling to open up and accept and like get to like understand, they're really, really resisting their divine feminine side of themselves. Whether this is a masculine or a feminine, doesn't matter. There's no gender in tarot. The Queen of Cups, though, does represent the more feminine side that we all have. And when it comes to our intuitive side, our emotional side, you know, like, so by them denying this part of themselves, because they're in all this swords energy, which we'll get to that in a moment, it's like they're coming towards you with this one cup. And you see, you know and understand that in order to be here with each other, they're going to need the rest of these cups. Like, they can't come towards you with just like one cup. I mean, one does not, well, I mean, I guess in numerology it does equal 10. But we're not going to go there. Like, it's, if you break it down, it does equal 10, you know, in numerology terms. I'm also getting, you guys might be seeing like 111 or 1010. 10, the number 10 might be a number for you. And like, yeah, like 19, like the number 10. Yeah. So, sorry. Anyways, I'm a little tired. I like doing readings sometimes when I'm a little bit like in this energy, because things flow through in an interesting way. All the chaos becomes clear, and then you realize that it wasn't chaos at all. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what comes up. So yeah, they are in this energy of wanting to give you something. They want to give you what they have. They want to give you what they can, but they don't have much. And it is really like cliche to say, but it is like truly, like, it is the truth. Like, they don't have much to give because they don't love themselves. Like, they don't know. This person wants to give their last cup to you. Like, they're like, can you imagine, like, you know, they only have one cup, you know, and you guys, there's potential for the 10 of cups. Like, they don't have any of these, this person. This is coming out in reverse. So they're blocked from the rest of their cups. And the one cup that they do have, they want to give it to you. They want to come in offering it to you. You just can't get there from there, because they're not going to have, you know, it's not sustainable. It is a beautiful, sweet, like, they do really, like, love you, but they can't actually be with you. If they don't have the rest of those, you know, or what are you going to bring like, you know, then you're bringing the other 9. It's just like, it's not, you can't get there from there. You just can't get there from there. Like, both of these, you see how balanced this picture is too? Like, they're even like the cult, like, everyone is, and I'm just seeing this, I don't know, this is really random, but I'm, look up the Orisha Oya, because I'm a daughter of Oya, and I'm just looking at the skirt, and it reminds me of her skirt. Oya is one of the things that she covers is change, transformation, like the wind, but it, like I was saying, like, she can look like chaos, like, you know, she's also like the first and last breath that you take before you, she's like the last breath that you take before you die, but she can also be like tornadoes, like she's the wind, and she blows through like new paths of like change. And I'm just looking at this skirt, because she has this skirt that represents like all the ways that she can kind of come through. And I'm just feeling like whoever I'm speaking to, either you or your person, like, you have to understand that this is, I am really picking up on a lot of divine connections, divine, like, you know, counterparts, twin flames. Like, these relationships work in ways where, like, if you want this person, it's not about what you want them to do, but I'm just saying, like, what you do, this person is going to most likely follow suit. It may not look like the way you think it should look, but more than likely you guys are going through a lot of the same things and feeling a lot of the same things, but it's just manifesting in different ways for each of you. And by you embracing this change, whatever this is, and this may literally be like being in separation from this person at this time, and allowing that to, and sitting with that, even though it's really uncomfortable, even though it's not something that makes sense, it's not something that is at all wanted. I'm hearing someone just say like, I'm here, and I'm picking up on this like energy of change, and whatever you resonate most with, like in terms of spirituality, or if you're not spiritual at all, like we all have our different ways of kind of understanding the world, and we all have certain things, like, you know, like I might read, you know, you're watching a tarot reading, like I might be your cup of tea, I might not be, but somebody out there is going to be, right? Like you're going to find the reading that you need to find. Stay with me because it's coming through now. You're gonna find your own way, and this person needs to find their own way too. I'm just seeing this, like this skirt, because like to me, there is this energy of like this change that's happening, and there's just so much that's going on, like on the spiritual side and like the divinity of all of this, that it's almost like it's meant to like challenge both of you guys to question this connection, to kind of question like, okay, like your world as you both know it, it's kind of like it's meant to fall. Like you guys are both kind of going through this tower moment. I'm hearing 555, like you guys are both going through this, but in very, very different ways. And although I feel like you are more on your journey of ascension, and maybe you are a little bit ahead of this person, a lot of times that's how it happens. One person must go before the other person can follow, but they will follow. That's what I'm really hearing. Like this person is going to follow no matter what. What they carry in the situation, the baggage of the situation, the Seven of Swords in reverse. They know that they have lied, that they have gone about things in the wrong way. They know also that they're going to lose, that they're going to like lose you. This is almost kind of an inevitable. If this is a twin flame connection, I mean, you guys are headed towards this separation phase. Now, how long that's going to be, I don't know. That might come out in the reading, but there, you know, if you're familiar with the twin flame journey, there has to be this phase of separation. And a lot of times I think we feel like when people pull away, you know what I mean? Like when there's the runner chaser thing of that whole journey, it can feel like those, you know, sometimes you're like, okay, well, this must be the separation. This must be what this is, because it's, you know, these connections can be really, really challenging and really, really tough. But it's not, the thing is, the separation doesn't actually happen until the chaser or one of you guys, like you have to really let this person go, or vice versa. Like someone, it has to be felt like you're surrendering to the connection. And I feel like a lot of times when we hear that you're like surrendering to the connection, it's like we feel like, okay, well, I'm just going to surrender and, you know, accept that this is my twin flame, that I'm never going to love anybody else like as much as, you know, and it goes into that. But that's not actually what it is. It's more surrendering to the fact that, like, yes, this is a divine union. Yes, this is like, this is a twin flame reading. I mean, I'm just going to, that's how I feel. Like, this is a counterpart connection And so you have to play by the rules, I'm hearing. Like, almost like it's not funny, but it's like there's this, I feel like whoever's watching this, like, you know that you have to let this person go in order for them, like, if you are, I'm hearing, are you willing to let them go in order to have them forever? Like, I mean, and you can't have anybody, you know, people aren't possessions, but it's like, in order to come into union, you have to really let them go and set free. And when I say let them go, I really mean let yourself, remove yourself from this. Let yourself be away from this. Because ultimately that is what you're doing. It's not letting them go. It's releasing them from you, because right now you can't, where you're going, they can't go right now. I'm hearing they can't go with you. You have to let them go, because you have to go first. That is what I'm really, really hearing. Like, you must go first. And it feels wrong because there is such a strong connection. There is such a feeling of, this is it. Like, you know that it is. And it's because you know that you guys are going to be in union. I really feel like with this particular group, this isn't just like this, oh, they're coming back energy. Like, this is, you guys can have this. I mean, you can have all of the love, and for like a lifetime, like kids, family, like whatever, this can happen. And I feel like you know that it's in the cards for it to happen, and that it will. And that's why it's so hard to let it go, because it feels so wrong, because you're like, a part of you is like, well, wait, I know. And them too. Like, they're feeling this, but in a much different, they're feeling the same way, but it's manifesting within them very differently. They're terrified of you in this. They're going about this in the complete, like, you're going, I feel like you're in the energy of like, I know, like, that this is what it is, maybe I didn't let this go. Like, you know, I'm hearing so flowy, and I don't know, it's like, it's a little bit funny, because I'm just seeing I see all these, like, these swords, and like, you know, the swords are beautiful, like, it's like, but it's just because we have the 7 of Swords in reverse, and then we have the 8 of Swords in reverse, which is what influences the whole situation, which is like, this person, it's like they're in this Swords energy, in this mental energy. Like, you've come at it in a way, you have come at it with love and care, and like trying to really, I feel like for some of you too, like, this is the first time, I feel like you've been in this energy before. I think you understand exactly how this person feels and exactly why they do the things that they do. Because I think that for some of you, or a lot of you, you've actually done almost the same things. Like, this particular group with this connection, like, you guys may have really, like, some of the synchronicities may have been like, wow, I've literally done that same thing. But it's like you guys related on, you understand. It's not like a trauma bond. It's more like understand, like, okay, so like with synchronicities, I'm trying to say, like, how can I say this? You guys, for some of you, it's like you guys did some of the same exact things that this person is doing now. Like, but not even like in a karmic way. It's like you guys just understood. I don't know how to really explain this. It's like you just like were like, but like the situations were so similar that it's almost, it's like you just understand this person. I don't really have the words for that yet. But this person is coming at it in all the wrong ways, and they're waking up and they're knowing now, like they're not blind and they're not tied to anything now. They're not tied to this like mental prison that they're in. They're done with the lies, they're done with the deceit, but this is what they carry, is because they're blocked. They feel like because they're done with all of these things that they've hidden from you, all these ways that they tried to manipulate the situation, all these wrong turns that they took, it took its toll. And they feel like their love for you is so strong, and the fact that they are out of this energy now, it's like they're blocked from really, they can't forgive themselves yet. That's also why this Nine of Cups is in reverse here. Like they haven't forgiven themselves for you or for anything that they've really done. Because I feel like something for like this person has done a lot that they regret, but they refuse to look at. And instead of like healing it and forgiving themselves, which they really need to do, it's like they just want to be, vindicated. They want to be different. But in order to really change from our behavior and to like actually continue, we have to really process why we did something. You know, we got to go through the healing. You can't, this person wants to skip the line. They really do. Because they know, they know now. Like they know who you are. They know what they want. They know that they want to treat you the way that they know they need to and they should. But they have to, in order to have this, but they have to do this to themselves first. And they don't want to do that. But their love for you is there. But in the past, you were dealing with this person and like you were confused about whether or not they even loved you the way you now they do and always have. This person was acting like they didn't know either. Because a part of them was really blocked from seeing that too. This past energy is like them leaving. But then also coming back, but then leaving, and then coming back, going back to what they know, going back to what felt comfortable, what felt normal, what wasn't asking them to grow, what wasn't asking them for change. And you always have and you always will. Because in order to be in union with each other, you guys literally are, that is what this connection is ultimately all about. If you guys are together, if you guys do come together, you guys are always going to be growing, to be evolving. That is what especially twin flames are here to do. To teach, to grow, to love unconditionally. And in order to do that, that is a long, beautiful journey together that you can lean on each other, your counterpart. But really it's about coming into union with yourself. So this person is, but you, it's not for the weak, okay? Like these journeys are not, they're not easy. And you guys both came here to do this. But your person just is like, they're waking up to their love for you, which is a good sign because they're waking up to the love that they have for themselves, essentially, especially if this is a twin flame. Like, because by loving you, they have to acknowledge that they love themselves, but they're just not there yet. They got one cup and they're like, I just want you here. You can have this. I'm just gonna not have any, be thirsty. These ones to come out. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, and I wanted to put this here, and then the Fool in reverse. Yeah, you don't, because I wanted to clarify this Queen of Cups. You don't want, you are not wanting a new beginning with this person. Some of you do want and know this, but it's like there's been so much damage here that it's just like, yeah, and the Ace of Cups is here in reverse. It's like, this is like, some of you guys are wondering, you're like, this might not be it. Like, I'm hearing some of you guys are even wondering if this is a divine connection, like, if this is the twin, like, you guys are questioning a lot of what you thought this was, or and this is a part of like potentially like letting this person go. I mean, not potentially, this is a part of like what letting go feels like, but also you guys are really in this energy, and that's why like they're blocked from you, is because like you're not interested. And also like spirit is not interested. They won't allow this new beginning to happen for you too until this person does the work. They won't. I mean, like, imagine if all these were upright, you know? I mean, it's sad. But, like, look, new beginning with you, like, like, that's not happening right now. That's not what's coming. What's coming is, like, you're walking away. You're going towards what I feel like you have to right now. This reminds me, okay, I don't know if you guys, okay, this is so random, but there's a book called Flipped. It's about this, it's like a kid's book. It's like a kid's chapter book, a coming of age kind of chapter book. And I loved it as a kid, but this is what's reminding me of, I don't know. But it's about these two kids, right? This little girl and this little boy. And this little girl like really like loves, she has like the biggest crush, like almost like an obsession with this boy. Like, and it's about each person's perspective like throughout the book. And then in the middle of the book, all of a sudden, I don't remember exactly what happens. I'm gonna have to go back and read this. But the boy, like, you guys should read this book, because it basically, then it's like the boy starts chasing the girl and she doesn't want him anymore. It's like crazy, but it's really like, it's like really sad. It's like a coming of age kind of like, it's almost like it's like a little short, like, you know, like kind of first love book about a mini twin flame kind of connection thing. It's kind of like with the runner chaser. I don't know like how it works, but you're pulling away now. And honestly, this is like what I'm saying, where it's like there is like this separation that's coming, and that is not a bad thing. That's a good thing, because that is a part of the journey. You have to go into separation. It is very, very hard. It is something that unfortunately we have to do, but it's being divinely orchestrated. I mean, you have to be in this energy, because this person isn't going to walk away from you. They never were going to walk away from you. Yeah, I mean, like, they were going to keep going through this, like, runner chaser energy. You know, they would have gone through this with you forever, you know, like they were down for this, just like, because that's all they know. All they know is like manipulation, deceit, like lies. They know, that's what they know. I'm gonna get you guys some messages here. I'm hearing spirit say, like, really, like when I said earlier, like flowy, like the spirit is asking you to like just go with the flow, to believe that, like, and trust that, like, this is your sign that they are really all over the, like, they are, like, I'm hearing, like, go and if you need to, like, refresh, just think about the twin flame journey and think about, like, trust that this is the phase that you're in, is that phase of separation. And trust that in order to do that, you have to, like, walk away and not, like, completely give up hope. It's, like, it's such a fine line. It's just, like, it's just, it is about like really letting go, really releasing. And even in order to do that, you might need to, like, you know, you're watching some tarot readings, you're doing whatever you need to do, but to retract your energy. This person is going to continue to, this push and pull effect is going to happen until one of you guys does walk away, right? Like, until you walk away. It's meant to happen like that. It was supposed to happen like that. You guys have to learn your lessons in order to come together and be in union. And yes, we have free will. But this person, in their acting in free will, they love you. They're awakening right now to their love that they have for you. And they're awakening to like what this really is on a 3D level, on a 5D, like on every level that there is. They're awakening to who you are to them. They haven't awakened to who they are to them yet, though. That's the thing. They have to do that part. They have to do that part. Okay, so let's get you some messages. So for the current energy right now, I hide my feelings. See, so they are in this Page of Cups energy. Like I said, they want to give you this offer of something small, and it seems small because it's all that they like really have, but they're not even in tune to the depth of like, but they are. See, they're just uncomfortable with it right now. They're just blocking. They're really trying to like they're just now moving into this Cups energy. Like, there are so many swords here on this side. It's past and current energy that they carry and that covers them. But what's moving in is this Cups, right? There's all these Cups that are coming in. And also, like, what's crossing, like, overall is the Ten of Cups. Like, they are shifting. They've mastered this swords. Well, in order to master the swords energy, actually, they're actually going to master the Cups first, I'm hearing. So, like, their emotional side is what's going to give them the strength. That's where their hidden power lies, I'm hearing. You too, you guys might be really, like, in terms of your feelings, like, you could be empaths, healers, just your intuition, but really, like, pay attention to, like, how you feel, really, like, in terms of, like, gaining knowledge in situations. Like, you can sit in a place and, like, just think, ground yourself in your body, but, like, feel through your feelings, through your emotions. Like, I'm really hearing you have psychic, you know, abilities. It's like I'm hearing telepathy, like telepathic, but it's like your brain here, not here, right? Like your feelings. And also, like, a lot of the feelings that you might be experiencing may not be your own, so just, like, be aware of that. And, like, you know, you could possibly, you know, learning how to protect yourself, cleanse yourself, kind of take precautions, saying mantras. Like, I'll say things like, you know, doing return to senders, or I say, I lovingly call any and all of my power back to me now. Like, that will saying things like that. Maybe like a video about some of those things, because it's really helpful, especially for people who kind of absorb other people's emotions and feelings, because it can get confusing. But your power lies there, and this person's power lies here too. They thought that it lied here, but I mean, we all have different ways of coming towards things, but this group in particular, your emotions are really key here in terms of knowing, inner knowing. I'm talking knowledge. I'm talking, like, you know. But yeah, I hide my feelings because they are in this Page of Cups energy, because they're scared. And that's what they were, like, lying about too. Like, this is like, it's like, I don't even feel like this person may have juggled you, but, like, on an emotional level, not really. Like, their heart always lied with you. Like, since they met, like, you know, not always, they might have tried, but that's the lie here, and that's the problem. Like, you're walking away because it's like, this person took too long. They hid their feelings for too long, and they're kicking themselves. I almost want to say, like, they hate themselves for it, and it's like, we don't want that. We want this person to learn how to love themselves so they can learn how to love you. Like, that's the goal. But it's like, oh, they're not, they know. They don't even understand, like, why. They don't even understand why they do some of the things that they do. They don't. Because they know that they want you. They don't want themselves, though. And I'm going to be honest with you, like, spirit, like, it's like you, I need security coming out, sorry, in reverse. And it flew, I hope you guys saw that, onto this. So this person could have also, like, gone back to or left, like, for, like, some kind of for, like, security. Like, I don't know, they could have buried themselves in work. They could have buried themselves in just, like, anything that was, like, not emotional. They were secure in, like, in not their emotions. Like, anything that triggered this person or asked this person to go within, they literally were like, sayonara, no, I'm leaving. They would, yeah, like, and it's coming out in reverse. It's like, it didn't actually bring them any security. It brought them karma, and it brought them a lot of destruction. I'm hearing, like, a lot of, like, just, ooh, yeah, I'm getting, like, a feeling, like, even in my heart, like, just, like literally my heart just kind of, like, they're, like, really devastated by the way that they did this. They're really seeing things for what they are now, and it's good. Ultimately, they need to see things, and but it's just hard. It's hard to really know that you messed up. It's really hard, and it's hard to admit it to yourself. It's hard to have hope and faith that you can change. This person is being called to, like, be brave, to understand that, like, that they're still worthy. And I feel like you guys know that too. Not even necessarily, I'm not saying even, like, about love, but they're still worthy of, like, loving themselves. We all are. I mean, I don't care. Like, everybody is deserving of love, and it's hurt people that hurt people. But yeah, they left because they needed security. They needed, and that's what they said, like, that they left because, like, they went towards what they could rely on, what, you know, wasn't gonna, what felt like it wasn't the unknown. Yeah, see. They lied. Right below this, see this coming out, it says, I hid my feelings, and then, because they told you that they didn't love you. Some of you guys, they straight up told you. They were like, I don't love you, this isn't it. This person was cold. Really cold. With their words. Oh God, like, and they still are in this energy a little bit. Yeah, I'm getting, like, chills, like, ooh. I feel so drawn to you. I don't know what you want. Oh my God! Sorry, I just, like, when the cards do this, sometimes it scares me. It doesn't scare me, it's just crazy. Yeah, and this is, again, what crowns you, what covers you, what carries you, like, what this person carries, what covers the situation and what crowns the situation. They do feel so drawn to you. They're waking up. They're getting out of this mental prison. They are waking the fuck up. Sorry to swear. Maybe I should edit that out. Ooh. But seriously, like, that's how they feel. Like, they know. They're so drawn to you. They'll always be drawn to you. But then this is the future energy. I don't know what you want. Because you don't know what you want anymore. And you need to let yourself think about it. You need to let yourself think about it. I'm going to get one more message just overall. Spirit, give me one more message for my collective that's watching this reading right now from the person that's on their mind. That's future energy, yeah. You don't know what you want, and it's because they told you that they didn't know what they want. They told you, even some of them, they told you that they didn't want you. Oh God, I'm sorry. This person is really they know that they've said, they've told you. Not only did they, it's one. You know when somebody's like, oh, well, the things that they do don't match up with what they say, but at least they're saying it. They're like, well, I love you, blah, blah, blah. This person, for some of you, this person was like, I don't love you. I don't want you. And then acted on it. Ooh. Really bad. Or just said nothing at all. Really, cold. This person has a lot of deep rooted traumas. They made you feel like you literally they don't care. And the thing is, it's such an intense reaction because they literally cared so much. You're literally the 10 of Cups. They're so in love with you. They're so in love with you that they'd rather. It's almost like being this in love with. Loving you is painful for this person. It's almost less painful for them to not have you, I'm hearing. It's weird. But it's changing. They're gaining the courage to come in with this Page of Cups energy, at least. But for this person, that's oh wow, oh my God, I can't believe, thank you for this one cup. But you guys are in this energy where, and I don't blame you, you're this person literally told you. For some of you, they literally told you, and you believed them. After a while, it's okay. It's one thing, like I said, if your actions show, but if your actions and your words are showing it too, what the hell? What else are you supposed to do? Wait? No. And you gave this person ample time, I'm hearing. You guys, for a lot of you guys waited. I'm hearing almost even some years. Because this person would come back and show, a part, and you guys, they gave you just enough that you knew, but sometimes they were cold. Cold. Okay, Spirit, give me one more message, please. For my collective when it comes to love. One more time. I would do it all again. Yeah. This person is in such deep despair here. And see, this is why Spirit also isn't letting them come to you, because they're still in this energy a little bit of because this, I put it down right on I hide my feelings. They're still in this energy of they're gonna hide things from you. They're not there yet. They're not ready to love you the way you deserve to be loved yet. But they will be. And whether or not you aren't, and I'm really feeling especially with this, all the major arcana coming out here with this future energy with you, you're not really even, Spirit is really gonna guide you. We all have free will, right? But eventually, Spirit is orchestrating this in a way where your emotions and your loss of feelings, you're losing feelings for them kind of, or you're changing your perspective on them. That's also being divinely orchestrated kind of, they're working with you. So a part of that is out of your hands too. This person's gotta they have to get it together, because even you can't really control all of, like, you know, it's like you want to hold on, a part of you does, but it's like you can feel yourself starting to really let go here. And then once you really let go and, like, you know, life goes on, it's like there's only so much time that we have, you know. But also this I would do it all again is like, this person is in a lot of pain now. They're really, really reflecting and doing a lot of introspection, and ultimately they're realizing that all of the paths that they've taken that seem like they were the wrong way, or just like all the bad things that happened to them, they realize ultimately that it led them to you, and they're saying that they would do it all again. And like, this person is a really actually very emotional person. They feel things very, very deeply, and they're in pain, but they would do it all again because they love you. And like, and even I'm hearing almost like, but like if they have to lose you too, they still are saying that they love you. And just I'm hearing just the chance to have gotten to know that they love you like this, it's like they still wouldn't, even though they're realizing, I'm hearing, it's like they hate that it's too late, because it's like they're there now. It didn't take them very long. I hate that it's too late, because it didn't take me very long, but it's like they're a little too late. It's like they're finishing that finish line, and they're realizing, like, this is my person, and you're gone. It's just like, yeah. But they would do it all again, because that's just to feel like they love you. Wow. All right. Okay. So that is the reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. If you guys liked it, please hit the like button, and please comment. Let me know if this resonated with you. Also, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing a lot more readings like these. I'm picking up on a lot of divine connections, a lot of just divine counterpart energy as of late. So I'm going to be doing a lot more. So yeah, I hope that you guys like this reading. Wherever you are, I'm sending you love. I wanted to say love and light, but I feel like, everybody says, I don't know. I just hope you're good wherever you are. And I hope that you enjoy your night, morning, day, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Okay. Bye. See you next time.